Tiger Woods, he's an incredible guy, an incredible athlete.
Tiger Woods has gone public about a new woman in his life, and she happens to be the former daughter-in-law of U.S. President Donald Trump. The pro golfer shared these photos confirming his relationship with Vanessa Trump.
Tiger Woods and Vanessa Trump made their romance Instagram official, while also asking to be left alone.
That's why we have a private life, you know? It's have our right to be private.
Picture this. A late evening on the golf course. The grass sparkles under the sunset, and in the distance stands Tiger Woods, the legendary champion. But today, the spotlight isn't just on his swing or his world-famous comeback stories. It's on the woman standing beside him, Vanessa Trump, the ex-wife of Donald Trump Jr., turning heads and igniting endless chatter in the tabloids. Who would have guessed that the man who's been cheered on by presidents is now stepping into a romance so closely tied to political headlines? But the real question is, how did these two end up together?
I'm very happy.
She better be very happy.
What does former President Donald Trump have to say about his old golf buddy dating his former daughter-in-law? And could the intense spotlight of both the sports world and the political arena put this budding romance to the test? Before we dive deeper, let's open with an intriguing teaser. Sources claim that Donald Trump himself believes the pressure from the Russia investigation contributed to the breakdown of Vanessa's previous marriage to Donald Trump Jr.
I happen to think the relationship was hurt very badly by the witch hunt that went on, Russia, and all the crap that they put Don through, who knew nothing about it.
Surprising? Absolutely. But that's only the beginning of this remarkable story. Stick around, because in just a few minutes, we'll reveal a particularly eye-opening twist, something that might even shock the biggest Tiger Woods fans. Tiger Woods, a name synonymous with golf greatness. From his earliest days dominating the PGA Tour, he seemed destined for legendary status. Despite setbacks, some personal, some professional, Tiger repeatedly defied the odds. With 82 PGA Tour victories, tied for most in history, and 15 major championship titles, his determination in sports is undeniable. But as iconic as Tiger Woods is in golf, his personal life has often rivaled his tournaments for media attention. He's weathered controversies, injuries, and highly publicized breakups, only to return stronger. Now, fans are buzzing about his latest romantic chapter, his relationship with Vanessa Trump. Vanessa Trump isn't just a name in the shadows. Formerly married to Donald Trump Jr., she's been in the orbit of one of America's most talked-about families for years. But now, she's stepping away from political spotlights and forging a connection with a sports legend. According to Tiger's Instagram post, yes, you heard that right, Tiger is not typically known for frequent lovey-dovey posts on social media. He declared, "Love is in the air and life is better with you by my side." That's a clear statement of devotion. Fun fact, Vanessa once pursued modeling in her younger days and even had a cameo in a movie. Talk about a multifaceted background. Here's where things get even more surprising. The couple has received none other than Donald Trump's blessing. Reporters were stunned when he said he loves Tiger and loves Vanessa, and is very happy for both.
Well, I love Tiger, and I love Vanessa.
Considering Trump's larger-than-life personality, this kind of endorsement might be worth more than any typical parental nod, especially in a family so deeply entrenched in politics. But hold on, this is the same Donald Trump who's been known to take a strong stand on family matters. Why such a quick public show of support for an ex-daughter-in-law dating one of his longtime golf buddies? Is there a hidden motive? Or is it genuine fatherly concern, wanting happiness for Vanessa now that her marriage to Donald Trump Jr. is over? Coming up soon, we'll take a look at how certain challenges in both Tiger's and Vanessa's pasts might actually draw them together. But first, let's check out how the golf legend's fans are reacting to this news. And trust me, there's a twist there you won't see coming. On Twitter, some fans are congratulating Tiger, happy to see him looking so upbeat. After all, he's endured everything from scandal to severe back injuries, so a blossoming romance is refreshing. However, others are raising eyebrows about the political dimension. Will events in the nation's capital overshadow Tiger's quest to break the record for the most PGA Tour wins? Now, here's a surprising twist. Unconfirmed whispers suggest that Vanessa has taken up golf herself, not just hitting the driving range, but practicing under Tiger's personal tutelage. This could be a strategic move on both their parts. A chance for Vanessa to genuinely step into Tiger's world, and a reason for Tiger to keep honing his teaching skills, maybe for a future golf academy? Who knows, this new romance might lead to a brand new business venture. Stranger things have happened when sports and celebrity worlds collide. Question for you: would you let your significant other teach you how to golf, even if they're a world-renowned champ? Let us know in the comments. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay tuned. We've got more exclusive insights coming your way. Donald Trump Jr. and Vanessa got married in 2005, but separated years later. Although the exact reasons for their split remain personal, Donald Trump himself claimed that the relentless stress of the Russia saga contributed to tension in their relationship. Whether or not that's the whole story, it's clear the Trumps have faced extraordinary scrutiny. How does Tiger factor into all this? Imagine the couple's dinner conversations. Tiger's intense pressure to uphold his golf legacy, Vanessa's public exposure through the Trump family, and the ever-present swirl of controversies in the political realm. Will these challenges pull them together in mutual understanding, or create fault lines that could fracture the relationship? In a moment, we'll share a lesser-known event from Tiger's past, one that might show why he's uniquely equipped to handle the media frenzy. And it's not what you expect. Tiger's life story is practically a masterclass in resilience. After multiple surgeries and a widely publicized personal scandal, many doubted if he could ever return to top form. But in 2019, he proved them wrong by winning the Masters in dramatic fashion. Yet there's an event often overshadowed in his storied career, a time when he quietly supported a fellow golfer who was battling mental health issues, all while dealing with his own personal crises behind the scenes. This gesture, though not widely covered, reveals a side of Tiger that thrives under pressure while still extending empathy. That same empathy might be just what Vanessa needs after living in the crosshairs of political drama. If Tiger could handle the weight of the golf world's expectations while offering compassion, maybe he can handle the complicated Trump family dynamics too. Speaking of family, can you imagine a family golf outing with Donald Trump, Vanessa, and Tiger Woods? If that ever happens, it'd be the biggest thing to hit Mar-a-Lago since, well, everything else that happens there. Now we arrive at the pivotal question: where is this romance going? Some insiders claim Tiger and Vanessa have been quietly dating for months before making it public. Others suggest they're simply testing the waters and prefer not to rush anything, especially given both of their very public histories. One thing is certain: this relationship brings together two very different worlds, one dominated by 18-hole courses and championship trophies, and another shaped by political rallies and tabloid headlines. Mix in the blessing of Donald Trump, a backdrop of past controversies, and the media's eager eyes, and you've got a recipe for either a power couple or a powder keg. Ready for another sudden surprise? Word on the street is that a few high-profile sponsors have already shown interest in a potential philanthropic project featuring Tiger and Vanessa. It's rumored they might team up for a children's charity event. If that turns out to be true, brace yourselves for headlines galore. A sporting icon and a political family figure united to raise funds for a cause. Feel-good story or strategic PR? We'll let you decide. So here we are, at the end of our journey, but maybe just the start of Tiger Woods and Vanessa Trump's. We've seen how Tiger's resilience could be a stabilizing force for Vanessa, who's experienced the intense swirl of the Trump family spotlight. We've touched on Donald Trump's surprisingly positive reaction, the social media chatter, and the possibility of a philanthropic collaboration. But the biggest takeaway? Sometimes the most unexpected pairings arise from shared experiences, whether it's navigating paparazzi in the tabloids, pushing through personal hurdles, or stepping up to handle the weight of public scrutiny. And as Tiger likes to say, winning solves everything. Perhaps that includes winning over each other's hearts in the face of intense public attention. Will we see them tie the knot or make headlines with a new philanthropic venture? Will there be fireworks when politics meets the PGA? The story is still unfolding, and who knows what new twist will appear in tomorrow's news cycle? Now, it's your turn to weigh in. Comment below if you think this romance will stand the test of time, or if it's just a fleeting moment in the spotlight. While you're there, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more celebrity and sports updates. Thanks for tuning in to learn about this surprising chapter in Tiger Woods' already legendary story. Until next time, keep your eyes on the fairway, your head in the game, and never underestimate where life or love might take you next. And remember, stay curious, because there's always a new twist just around the corner.